Oh, sorry, I was setting some stuff up. Why do I already have dropped frames? Man, why is this happening? Hello? Genuinely, I don't get it. I restarted the internet literally just before I went live. Like, gamers, what's happening here? What are we doing? What's wrong with I genuinely think it's a PC issue at this point. It has to be a PC issue at this point because the internet is fine. Like, I'm talking to you right now. You can hear me. You just can't see me. Like, you can hear me. You just can't see frames of me. But anyway. We move, I guess. We see how this goes. Hi, everyone. Hello, Atare. Congrats on the 3-stream streak and also the make an entrance. Hello, Ivanovish. Hello, Mare. Hello, Sanic Fan. Hello, Peace. I think Peace said salutations. Peace did say salutations. Hi, everyone. How we doing? I don't understand why my OBS is continuously dropping frames. I don't understand it. I don't understand why my bit rate fluctuates. It's gone. It's back. I don't get it. Ugh. Do I fix this right now, chat? Do I fix this right now? Or do I actually talk to you guys for a while and see how the stream actually goes? Or do I figure out how to fix this right now? Bitrate drops OBS. Let's check. Peace has a 3-stream streak. Let's go. Hell yeah. We moving. Enjoy your channel points. But anyway, how's everyone doing today? How has everyone's weekends been? How have our weekends been in particular? Have we been having a good time? I hope we've been having a good time. Better time than my bit rate. I genuinely don't understand what's going on here. Let's see. While we yap, I'm gonna do some troubleshooting of my... gonna do some troubleshooting of why my bitrate is doing what it's doing. Do I have adaptive bitrate on? Is that the problem? I'm so lost. I don't have adaptive on, I don't think. I have adaptive quantization. Is that the same thing? Optimizes the okay, let me turn adaptive bitrate off. I wonder if that does something. Who knows? Let's see how that goes for now. Shoot my troubles? I wish. I would shoot everyone's troubles if I could. See, it's not gone. It's better. I'm waiting for it to go red again, but doing good. Tomorrow is my first day at my new job. Ooh, I hope you have a good time at your new job. I hope it goes very well. That sounds super exciting. It was my first day back at my current job. My very, very old job, I'd say. I've been there for 5 years. So it was good. I was scared that it was going to be a mess when I got back, but it was very relievingly all under control. So I'm very thankful for that because sometimes I've come back to it not being under control and it has concerned me. Surprisingly, not many bees. That's always good to hear. That's always good to hear. Playing Valo, so you know I'm as good as I can be. That's fair. That's fair. I haven't been playing Valo much recently, but yesterday, I got my friend to teach me how to play Marvel Rivals, which my computer does not handle it very well, but it was fun. I played mostly Jubilee, and then I played a little bit of White Fox, and they were both really fun. I found Jubilee more fun, but White Fox was also cool. I'm shortly to eat, but good luck today. Thank you, Tranquil Lottle. Thank you for coming in and stopping by, and I hope you have a really good night. I've been enjoying a little automation game called Novalands. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. I'm always taking recommendations, even though I have a backlog longer than... I can't think of a simile for this, but alas. I have a long backlog is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm being leeched for every ounce of energy I currently have. Family is staying with us for like a week, including a 10 and 5-year-old. Oh, that sounds like so much. Goodness, that is a lot of energy. I'm glad you only have a training day at work next, because I can't imagine being constantly in the presence of like other people and then like having to do a job and stuff at the same time. Like whenever I have friends who come over to stay at my place, like I have to take the week off. One, because I want to go to places with them, but two, because I don't think I could genuinely handle a job while I was also being a host to someone. And hello, Generic User. I hope you're doing well too. Now you've been indoctrined, we need to play sometime. I'm hoping to do a collab day soon with it. That's one of the big reasons why I wanted to play it in the first place, so I could do a collab day, because I know how many of you like it. I know you play it, I know Max plays it, I know Arcane plays it, and I'd love to play it with all of you. But it was also because, like, my best friend loves the game so much, and I wanted to know what the hype was about. And considering I was a day one Marvel Rivals hater, unfortunately, I have to admit, it's fun. It's fun. It's basically third-person Overwatch, but, like, it's fun. If you enjoy automation a la Satisfactory Factorio and cute sorts chibi visuals, I'd recommend it. I haven't played any of those games, I'll admit, Satisfactory Factorio or Forager, but I'm always interested in discovering new games and also discovering new types of games. Now, do you have to recant the TikTok you made about the ads with butts with them? Well, no, the ads are still egregious. The butts are terribly egregious, as are several other things. Deadlock, I don't need you updating right now. Oh, never mind, it was a 46.3 kilobyte update. It's... It was over almost as soon as it began. But I just wanted to look up Novaland on Steam. That being said, if it's on Steam. Oh, I found out that a game that I really, really wanted to play. I wanted to play it so bad. It was called Librarian, and it's where like you sort books in a magical library. And it turns out there's Gen AI in it. It's Gen AI. It's so sad. I found out from a Blue Sky post, and I really do need to do more research, checking games and stuff like that for the AI. What is it? What do you call it when you disclose? When you disclose whether you've done something or not. I need to check if they disclose. Looks like a fun game, though. I've seen it played a lot. Oh, it looks fun. It looks terribly fun. But it's a personal stance of mine that if generative AI is used in a piece of what's the word? A piece of media, I'm just not going to really interact with that piece of media at all. It actually, no, I think it depends. Like, if it's used in, like, the advertisement of the media, like, in certain arts and stuff like that, I don't hate that as much. It's shit, but it's not as much of a deal breaker as if it was in the game itself. Yeah, things made with theft and plagiarism, still theft and plagiarism. You're absolutely right. Also, why have my frames been all right? The bitrate's been all over the place, but since I turned off adaptive bitrate, it's been so much better. I can't believe I have solved this issue. I'm also kind of iffy. Actually, you know what? Now that we're talking about Gen AI, I'll talk about this right now. I got gifted Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam recently by a friend as a late birthday present. And I'm gonna play the game. But the problem is the company, the CEO of the company has talked about using generative AI stuff in, like, their conceptual art, not for Baldur's Gate 3. They didn't do it for Baldur's Gate 3, but I think in future titles they're going to use it for concepts and stuff like that. And I guess I just don't know what to do. I feel very torn ethically on whether to stream a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 or not, because I think I would love to do that, but I don't want it to seem like I'm supporting that sort of thing. I'm already struggling because Level 5 has started using generative AI, and I don't know if they're using it for the Professor Layton games, but there is a new Professor Layton game coming out, and they are using generative AI for other games in recent times. So I'm worried that they're also doing it for Professor Layton, the new Layton game, and I'm going to be so sad if they are. What happened with BG3? Oh, Atari just answered you. All good. Also, happy Tuesday, Bob. Gen AI for concept art is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. I agree. Like, I remember that one. Let me see if I can find it. There's this one iconic image of Knives Out, right? Let me find it. There's this one iconic Knives Out image. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I can't. Like, I'm Googling it. But you know that famous shot of Knives Out where she's sitting in, okay, I actually have I don't have the picture itself, but I do have the shot. It's like this shot with the seat of knives, right? The chair of knives. And there's a really iconic picture of Rian Johnson drawing the concept of this shot where it's literally just a stick figure with, like, surrounded by lines. He almost looks like a sun. And it's like, that's exactly it. Concept art doesn't even need to be that great. You know, concept art doesn't have to be incredibly perfect. It doesn't have to have like, you can realize amazing artistic pieces from non-detailed concept art. It's just weird. I just fully don't support any company that uses it in any capacity personally. I don't care. I don't know how minor it is. Yeah, I agree. So I guess if I do end up playing Baldur's Gate 3, I might I might do it in my own time then. I don't often play story games in my own time these days because I'm very much focused on like competitive multiplayer games, but I don't want to kind of promote anything on stream. You know, I have to draw a line in a way. Slay the Spire 2 concept art? I haven't seen. BG3 is a huge game. It would take like a year of streaming to get through. That's a whole other thing as well. You are right. You are right. Okay, let me look up how long to beat. Because the thing is, I know that Blueprints is also a huge game. So I'm kind of curious to see the difference between the two. Baldur's Gate 3, main story, 73 hours, main and extra, 116 hours. Okay. Blueprints. Okay, main story, 18 hours. Okay, completion. Okay. Not that huge. I thought it was bigger than that, just because I know that there's so much post-game, quote unquote. I know it's just more game, but I consider anything after credits to be post-game. That's just how my brain works. Okay. I won't play it on stream then, most likely. I got plenty of other games to play made creatively from people that don't need generative AI, and that's another thing. I would rather stream like smaller games. It may not get me as much in terms of like new viewers coming in, but I like playing more niche stuff. It's fun. It's fun. All right. Let's go to show and tell. Now that I have made that decision, thank you all for helping me out with that. I appreciate it a lot. Meanwhile, you have Slay the Spire 2, who instead of using Gen AI for card art while the hand-drawn stuff is being finalized, makes actively shit drawings. Okay, never mind. Give me a second. I need to look up Slay the Spire concept art. I need to see this. Gimme. Okay, how about Slay the Spire 2 concept art? Because you were saying specifically Slay the Spire 2. I fear I'm not finding the images you want me to find. These look a little too detailed for what you guys are describing. STS2 hotfix concept. Okay. STS2 hotfix concept. You mean like this thing? Placeholder art, that might work too. Also, hello Rumikasa, how you doing today? Welcome in. That's cute. That's just cute art. I was expecting simpler than that, sillier than that, because let me see if I can find it. Rian Johnson, Knives Out concept art drawing. Let me see if I can find this. Here it is. Found it. There it is. This is what Rian Johnson drew. And then this is what the final product was in the movie. Like, that's incredible. Like, you don't need Gen AI to conceptualize something. You just need a little, like, the most rudimentary drawing skills of all time. I love this image so much. Slay the Spire 2 placeholder art changes. Okay. Slay the Spire 2 placeholder art changes. So, like, this? That's funny. They look very made in MS Paint, which MS Paint doesn't even exist anymore, does it? And this is probably also one of them. Okay. I see. I like them. They look like they were genuinely done in MS Paint. I'm a fan. That sort of stuff is so good. Like, you don't need to generate something. Literally, you could even just get a 10-year-old. Talk to your kids and say, hey, can you draw this for me? And I'm sure they would. And then, you know, pay them for it. You know, no child labor, but I don't know, put some stuff in their college fund, you know? Reminds me of a guy who makes songs out of their toddlers' babblings. Oh, that's so cute. That sounds so cute. All right, now we go to show and tell. All right, let's scroll up a bit. We saw that last week. First up, Mare. And drink a lot of water while you're at it. I know, I love those people that are like, you don't need Gen AI. I'll chug a glass of water and then make the worst drawing you've ever seen. Generational adolescent intelligence. That's perfect, Tranquilotto. I gave someone from my therapist's office an idea for a book, and she's gonna do it. They've moved to the other side of the building, and she asked if I had any ideas for the new space. My idea came from something I've been doing for myself. I collect personal mantras in a note on my phone, so I thought it would be cool to have a guest book filled with mantras that have helped the people that visit. She liked it so much that because she already has a couple of books, she's gonna publish this one too. I think that's so sweet. I think we talked about it a little bit in Positivity, where you sent the message first. But I just think that's such a sweet thing. As someone who does personally have mantras, I have mantras for my, let me go to my notes app on my phone. Let me check my notes app on my phone, and I'll read aloud some of my little personal mantras. Being kind to yourself does not just mean doing what you want when you want. It means doing what is best for you. That's a long one, but I think that's a good one that I need to get in my head. Don't sacrifice your potential to your fear. Progress, not results. Focus on what you can control. Make it manageable. And stuff like that. I condense that for you? Sure. Go for it. Discipline is an act of self-love. Oh, I do love that. I do love that. And then, I have another. I have another of like quotes as well that are really nice. For example, the future is bright, so stay hopeful, by Phil Lester of Dan and Phil. Everyone's smiles shine so brightly. Those smiles led us to so many other people, and those meetings will lead us to a bright future. That's from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and it's one of the reasons why that is my favorite game in the Pokemon franchise. The mainline Pokemon franchise. You can't quit just because you're afraid you might fail. Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then this one's going to be very niche to my Australian audience specifically. This is a quote by Myth Warhurst, which you may know her being, she was like a radio person for a while, and there was another thing. She's one of the hosts of an Australian music quiz show, which I won't say the name of because it's not, because the title has a slur in it, but in Australia it's not a slur, if that makes sense. It's and specs. It's named after a song, actually. And she said, I now know the value of making a life that is meaningful to me. And I think that one's very nice because who else are you making this life for? Obviously, selflessness is important, but the only person who can truly judge your life and whether it is satisfying and meaningful and worthwhile, the only person that gets to choose that standard and make that judgment is you. And I love that quote because that's what it makes me think about. Sometimes you have to be wrong to be right. I probably did say that. Chances are I might have said it like the way I worded it was probably not how I wanted to word it, but that's ended up what I said anyway. But yeah, and I also like to give myself tiny mantras every day, like a word or an intention that I like to focus on throughout the day. And I usually pick it by pulling a tarot card the night before, reading up the tarot card meaning, and then focusing on a word or focusing on a lesson or a message that I'm getting from that tarot card. And then I make it my mantra, like my thing to focus on for the next day. For example, I pulled The World last night, and the little mantra I got from that was finding balance. Find balance in your life. So yeah, I love that. I started doing these mantras because I recently read, well, not very recently, it was a couple of years ago at this point. I recently read Ash Barty's memoir. For those of you who don't know, Ash Barty is an Australian cricketer and tennis player. She became world #1 tennis player for over 100 weeks, I think, at one point. She won Wimbledon. She won the Australian Open. She was incredible. And in that book, she talks about how she was struggling with her mental health and she got a sports therapist. And she talked about how this sports therapist often teaches players, tennis players in particular, to make themselves a mantra that they focus on during the match to keep themselves focused and centered. And that's where I kind of got all the inspiration for my own big mantras and then also like my little daily ones. I probably don't need all of these mantras, but I like making them. I like having different goals and different values to focus on every day. Thank you for the hydrate piece. You guys might have noticed my vocal fry. I appreciate. That was a whole tangent, but that was a tangent that I really wanted to go on when I heard when you sent that to show and tell. Like when you put that in show and tell, I was like, I know what I'm going to talk about when you put it in there. I was like, I know how I'm going to keep going with this. If I put together a quick thing of my few favorites, would you want to see it? Oh, this is an old chat from Bob. Yeah, I would. Sure. Don't put it in show and tell. Put it in like stream chat or game chat or something, but I would love to see it. The old Slay the Spire placeholder art. I'm down for that. Goodness, my Twitch chat is really far behind on my phone as opposed to my computer. All right, let's see. Ivanovish's new tech with Freerun. That's cool. I like that a lot. I need to upgrade my PC, I think. And as much as I'm not into Freerun, I like that this is white. As someone who's going for a very pale, very pastel themed bedroom, and all my desk is very pastel. I want to eventually also make my PC very pastel, kind of pale, kind of light, white, something like that, just so that it fits in with the aesthetic. But that stuff costs money, which I do not have. So we will be taking it slow as I make these improvements to my computer and then to my stream and also to, the rest of my life. Here's my little addition. I pre-ordered a couple months ago. I pre-ordered 6 packs of Pokemon Mega Evolution Pitch Black, which was the Mega Darkrai set. Hey, Dinospots, how you doing? And I got 2 things from that pack. I got 2 hits. I got the Mega Chandelure EX, just the regular EX, not the... If I had the SIR, I would have sent it. And I got this. I got the Mega Manectric. Well, it's not Mega Manectric, my bad. It's the Manectric illustration rare. And this was not the card I was chasing in this set. I was chasing the Primarina illustration rare, but I really cannot be mad at this. I really can't. It also feels very fitting because I'm currently doing, just in my own time, I'm currently replaying Pokemon Omega Ruby, and I have a Manectric, and he's kind of become my ace. I wanted a Mawile to become my ace, but I haven't been able to find one yet. I think Mawile is a bit of a late game mon, which is frustrating. So in the meantime, my Manectric has been sort of my ace. His name is Guppy. I don't know why. I do love naming my Pokemon weird things. I have a Shiftry as well. Its name is Trampoline. I don't know why. And then I have an Exploud called Joy, which I don't know. Your mind is an enigma, thank you. I think it's just I hold on to a word from something I'm reading or watching or listening to while I'm playing the game, and then I make it the nickname for the Pokemon a lot of the time. Or I do degrees of separation from a Pokemon. So, for example, when I hatched the Wynaut egg, I named it Luna, like the K-pop group, because Wynaut sounds like why not? And Why Not is a song by Luna. And so that's why I called it Luna. I got Minecraft this week. Oh, yeah. Minecraft is so good. I hope you enjoy. If the goal of success, health, relationships, or anything else is joy, and they bring you more misery than they do and will give you joy, they're worth reconsidering. That is a very good lesson, Tranquilotl, I think. I think it's how I've kind of reassessed a lot of stuff in the past year or so. Certain hobbies, certain games that I've been playing, things that I just haven't been enjoying as much, certain relationships as well, I'm sure. And I think a lot of that, I've been withdrawing in a lot of ways, just as I have, goodness, we've got... Oh, we don't. Oh, you're not a bot. Never mind. Hi, Weem French. I apologize, but your account is not a day old yet, so you cannot chat here. It is a way for us to stop bots and hate raids. But welcome in. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, I absolutely agree, Tranquilotl. I think it's kind of been worrying me how much I've withdrawn from things that don't make me happy. It makes me scared a little bit that I'm falling into like a depressive episode again, because losing interest in things is often very much a symptom of depression. So it kind of worries me a bit, but like, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm just getting rid of extra baggage, and I'm reassessing what does and doesn't make me happy. For example, I've gotten rid of a lot of apps on my phone, like a lot of game apps on my phone that like you have to play every day to kind of achieve or keep up with the game. I'm not a fan of games that require like daily maintenance. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Genshin, a few years ago. It's why I've deleted Pokemon Go. It's why I've deleted Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. It's why I've deleted Pokemon TCG Pocket. I've just been like, all of this daily maintenance for games and stuff, I'm like, I don't have enough time for this. I could be using this time for better things, like other video games instead. I never forgive Pocket Camp for betraying me. Fair enough. All the time and love you put into that game, and then they're like, you don't have an account anymore, actually. Had to stop playing daily keep-up games because I was feeling the same way. Yeah, that's exactly. I will say I did recently re-download Pokemon Shuffle, forgetting that it does have a daily aspect to it, but it doesn't feel as tedious. At least not yet. It's fresh for me right now. Maybe when it does get tedious, I'll stop playing it. But for now, I'm fine with it. The thing with Pokemon Shuffle is that a lot of the time when you miss a Pokemon, it's gonna come back. Like, give it a month or a few months, the Pokemon that you wanted that was like a timed Pokemon, it's gonna come back. It's fine. TCG Pocket is my only daily keep-up game other than word games, but those are brain food and don't count. Yeah, I've been tempted to stop playing Squares just because of how much time it can soak up in my day sometimes, but I'm keeping it for now because honestly, it's fun. Pocket Camp made my phone crash. No! That sucks. I'm sorry. Honestly, like, it's a good game, but it's I feel like Animal Crossing in general, I think a lot of people think it's fallen off, especially when even its mainline games are falling off a bit. I think I like Animal Crossing more as, I think I've gotten to a point where I enjoy Animal Crossing more like how you enjoy like Sanrio. I enjoy the characters and I enjoy the designs, but the games themselves aren't what attracts me to the franchise, if that makes sense. The phone was like 8 years old, so maybe correlation, not causation. Fair enough. Me trying to put stuff on my ancient iPod Touch and it being like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Right, we have a lot of stuff from Sanic Fan. Got a lot of SpongeBob, got a lot of Scooby-Doo. The Naked Gun I didn't even know it was a trilogy, I just thought it was one movie. Lots of games. Oh my goodness, the OG Tomodachi Life! I hope you enjoy that one. I've heard good things about the OG Tomodachi Life. I've heard very, very good things. Oh my god, Austin Powers. That's a throwback. That is a true throwback. I used to love those movies when I was younger. I thought they were funny as hell. And then I rewatched one recently. I think it was Goldmember. And I was like, this isn't funny at all, actually. Why was I entertained by this? Oh my goodness. DVDs galore. I love that. Love that. The Shrugging Sonic. We should all have that attitude in life. Oh my goodness. I used to love the Dark Crystal as a kid. And Rango. I also liked that movie. I remember seeing that in cinemas. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of Pomnies. Oh my goodness. The Pomniverse. Then we got Doom. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, a classic. Scott the Woz Clue. I didn't know that was a thing. I will say, I absolutely adore that the box for the game itself also has the blue border. Mwah. That is a chef's kiss detail. Oh my goodness. And is that a plushie of Scott? There was too? Nice. More Sonic Lego. Oh, I can't wait to see you put that together. That's exciting. Oh my good. Oh no, that was... My dad and little brother got me some souvenirs too while they were on their trip. Oh, these guys are so cute. Is that Shadow? Purple Shadow? Let's go. I watched Rango on my iPod Touch 4 on the Netflix mobile app, and I watched it in 5-minute bursts because that's all that would load. Oh, I felt that. Felt that. I remember there was a time where my laptop broke, so I didn't have a computer at all. And I remember watching Teen Wolf on my phone. And I think I only watched like the first 4 seasons and then I fell off. All right, and this isn't in show and tell, but I do want to check out the placeholder arts from Bob. Oh my goodness, they're so small. There we go. They're very good. I wonder if one person did all of them. Oh my goodness. Wait, this one's very, very funny. This is very, very funny. Parry, and it's got the Eiffel Tower. And that's beautiful. I watched H2O on my 3DS. I used to watch Markiplier on my 3DS. Goodness, you're bringing back memories. Bundle of Joy. That's cute. Decisions. These are all very good. I love those so much. Oh, you scroll up, there's 3 more sets. Whoopsies. There's more. This is the best one. This is the best one. It's a Sans reference. I don't care. This one's better. As much as I'd love to stick around, I'm very tired from the aftermath of the trip. Oh, no worries, Danik. Go sleep. Rest. Look after yourself. There's the Sans reference. Should I do the genocide run, chat? Do I do it on stream? I kind of want to, but on the other hand, I don't want to cry again playing Undertale on stream. Oh, these are is that Among Us? That's beautiful. And some soy jacks. Oh, he's cute. This is my little storm cloud. I love him. I feel like you can do that in your own time. Yeah, probably. But the thing is, I don't do them in my own time, is the thing. I think I played like an hour, 2 hours of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond post game, and then I haven't done anything. Once I finish a game on stream, I vow to play the post game afterwards, and then I don't. Whoopsies. And we have another Among Us, because of course we do. These are beautiful. Thank you, Bob, for sharing that with us. I do not have the stomach to... Whoa! I need to turn off the reactive. No one's reacting with me today. It's just me. All right. Do we want to play a word game, or... It's like 10 till 3. We could just go straight to blueprints. What are we feeling today, chat? Do we have any preferences? We could do like a Contexto or a Squirtle or something if we want to do something quick. That being said, some Contextos are not quick. Peace wants Contexto? All right. First in, first served. First in, first served. We'll do a Contexto. Maybe a Squirtle, but also straight to the bloop can work. Well, I've already committed. Give me words, chat. Let's speedrun this. Let's speedrun this. Let me think of words. Person. Place. Thing. Outside. Inside. Tuesday, 6,500. I'm sorry, Bob. Outside the top 5,000. Dog, food, animal, food is good, cheese, missile, metal, cheese. Yeah, fuck missiles. Cheese wins. Why have violence when you can have cheese? Cheese, wine. Oh, wine is a good one. Milk, dairy, egg, maybe cheese, sandwich, chip, cracker, milk. Oh, geez, I'm not pressing enter. Cracker, milk. Why does that word not count? What? Have I done flour? I haven't done flour. Wheel, grease. Maybe it's baking, bread, cupcake, cake. Add quote cracker milk. Yeah, that's fair. I fucked that one up. Whole. That's not what I wrote. I wrote whole, but sure, holy works too. All holes are holy. Put that in the quote bot. Holding a gun to your head. Put that one in the quote bot. I kid. Butter. Maybe toast. Margarine. I don't know how do you spell that. Peanut. I think I've done bread. Bread's down there. Butter, cheese, margarine, toast, flour. Oh, syrup is nice. How about like pancake? Pancake, not pancake. Buttermilk, not buttermilk. We're getting there. Breakfast, juice, water, drink, eat, lunch, dinner, salad. Oh, we got salad, vegetable, bisque, or biscuit, oil, knife, sauce. Please don't eat Twitch's toes. I don't think they'd taste very good. Tomato, bread, Vegemite. I think Vegemite's a proper noun, yeah, because it's a brand. Tomato, lettuce, potato, broccoli. That's not how you spell broccoli. It's a double C, one L. Okay, it's a vegetable of some kind. Carrot? What is close to carrot? Cabbage? What's like a carrot? Turnip. Beetroot. Eggplant. What's the other word for eggplant? Aubergine. Parsnip. Cauliflower. Just beet in general. Oh, didn't realize it would be up there. Carrot, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, lettuce. What are we missing? Cucumber, zucchini, onion. Oh, it's gonna be onion. It's not onion? Garlic. It's not, wash. Oh, is it pumpkin? It's not pumpkin? Radish. They don't know the word. Is it 1D? It's 1D, my bad. Orange, ginger. Doesn't count. For Y? Celery? Okay. I'm offended. Well, that's probably why the word doesn't count. Because ginger is probably used as an insult somewhere, so they're like, we're gonna cover all bases. Like, they don't even cover, like, most insult words are not included in this game, even if they're not, like, slurs. Like, cracker. Cracker didn't count. And cracker's not a slur. It's just, it's a word that people of color, I think more specifically black people, use in a derogatory way to white people, which, you know, justified considering how many slurs white people have created against them. Yeah, they can call us crackers, it's fine. You're not using colors because racism. Well, more just, I wouldn't call discrimination against redheads racism, but it's definitely, like, weird discrimination. Once I actually figured out how to use the context clues. Nice job, Mayor. As a white person who has a tiny amount of history knowledge, we deserve it. Exactly. 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 You don't need to know all the ins and outs as much as it is incredibly important to learn the ins and outs. I am very uneducated in that regard, and I need to do more in terms of reading and research and educating myself and stuff like that. But, like, you don't need a huge amount of knowledge on the history of racism to understand that cracker is never going to hold the same amount of weight as literally any derogatory word that a white person has used against a black person. It holds no weight. You put them on a scale, cracker just gets flung up into the air, you know, like when a child goes on a seesaw with an adult, you know, the child gets flung off when the adult actually puts their full weight on the seesaw. It's like that. All right, that was a good game. That was quick. That was a good speed run. Nice job, gang. We did it. We ran the speed. Mirepoix is probably the other reason for carrots and onions being 2 and 3. I probably said that word wrong, but I assume it's mirepoix. We have an ad coming up in 3 minutes. Oh, mirepoix. I thought I was gonna get the second part of that word wrong. It turns out the part I got wrong was the first half. That's funny. All right, we have an ad starting soon, so I'm just gonna run it now while I set up blueprints and transition ourselves. It's French. I gathered that much. I gathered that much that it was a French thing. Whoa. Never has a language ended so many words with a silent X than a French. I'm not fluent in French by any means. I don't know that much about the French language in general. I did have over 100 days, I think, learning French on Duolingo, plus I did 1.5 years of it at school. Almost none of that knowledge has stayed in my brain. However, I can... Like, I don't know the direct translations of almost any words or phrases. However, I am able to, like, spot... I know I have enough ingrained in my brain about how French words work and French phrases work that when I read something that's French, I don't know what it says, but I can tell that it's French. I struggle a little more when it's listening, but especially when, like, I can see when a word is French. I can very much tell by how a word is spelled or how a phrase is done grammatically, whether it's French or not. And that's as far as I've gotten. French as a language is scary. It is pretty scary. I don't remember anything from my Duolingo lessons, really. Just because I had no real reason, no real place to put it in practice. I think I'd be better off learning something like Mandarin because of just the amount of just Chinese people I know. It would be easier to practice with the amount of Chinese people I have in my life, Mandarin, it would be helpful to me. As opposed to French, I know one French person. 2 French people. One of them's Canadian French. But that's still French. Duolingo has also been shown to not actually be that good at teaching languages. Duolingo also now uses Gen AI. They've, like, fired all of their human translators and just used Gen AI translators. So yeah, that's the big reason why I quit Duolingo. Because I was like, I'm not doing that. What the heck? I don't care how cute that owl is. That owl is evil. I refuse to be a part of that. So, I don't know what I would choose. I know Babbel is another app, basically because it has sponsored Dan and Phil a few times. Okay, this might be a really niche experience. This might be a really niche experience that I'm about to say. But does anyone else get really weirded out when they see an ad on TV and the ad is for like a product or a company that typically only do like YouTuber sponsorships? Like, I started seeing television ads for NordVPN and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? You've breached containment. Why are you on my TV? Saley has also recently started doing TV ads, and I've just been like, I know you from the Dan and Phil sponsorship. It's a very odd phenomenon. I don't watch TV. Oh, that's fair. I watch too much TV. I watch too much TV. It's because I like Australian reality TV so much. I love Survivor. I love MasterChef. I'm gonna watch The Traitors when it comes out. I love Taskmaster, even though that's more of a game show than it is reality TV, but I feel like it's kind of a weird mix of both. My question is, why Gen AI when there are so many translation softwares that aren't AI? That's a good question. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer to that. Probably something about payment. It's probably cheaper to use Gen AI than to use anything else, unfortunately. It's probably a whole lot cheaper. Because people will always, you know, billion, trillion dollar companies, they'll still want to cut corners. They'll still want to choose the cheap option. It may be cheap economically for the business, but that doesn't make it, you know, it's still really ethically, you know, expensive and detrimental, the amount of water usage and stuff like that. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blueprints. It is day 24, and I think I have a small goal for today, and that is to find the armory. Oh, hell, Wikipedia. Mood. Genuinely, if I get to a point where I earn more money and I can afford to donate more to people and causes and stuff like that, I would want to donate to Wikipedia, because I think Wikipedia is just one of those places that needs to stay alive forever. Okay. What do we want to do? Oh, the study! Wait. The study? We drafted the study in the house. But now it's an outside room? That's interesting. Because it's this house with what all the paintings mean. Right? Oh, cool. Free gem. Thanks. And it also has one of the Sinker Co. safes. This is going to be one of the red letter safes. That's interesting. It's like a blank version of the study, because where are the pictures? This is odd. Wikipedia failing would be the Library of Alexandria. It would. It really would. I know that there also has to be a puzzle in this room. And the puzzle will open this. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do to make... Oh, I have to put my notes. I have to get my notes up, don't I? No pictures because it's outside. I would assume so. Let me find my... Oh shit, wait, let me turn this off just on the off chance that the menu doxes me. A new version is available. This better not destroy everything I've written. Okay, it didn't. Okay, there we go. We've got all my blueprints notes loaded up. How does this game work? That is an incredible question. Blueprints works, I don't really know how to describe it as a game. Like, you know how people can say, oh, it's a roguelike, it's a platformer, it's a Souls-like. It's none of those things. And I couldn't really tell you what it is like. Except that you're the great nephew of a man and you have inherited this house. And everything within the house, the great treasures within the house. But to do that, you have to solve a myriad of puzzles to get to this place called the Antechamber, and then the place beyond that called Room 46. Now, what does this do again? If you call it a day in a room in your house, you'll have the opportunity to die. Oh, okay, so it was the monk blessing that I did. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds. I didn't get that from earlier. Yeah, choose your own adventure puzzle game. So every time you get a doorway, you get to choose basically the layout of the room, the layout of the house. You get to decide what the layout is every day that you walk in. So for example, I want to open this door. It gives me 3 options of a room to walk into. Mesa! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders. How we doing today? What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Kingdom Hearts? How was that? I've heard such mixed things about Kingdom Hearts that I genuinely don't know if I'd like it or not. But how you doing, you guys? I hope you're doing well. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Zephyrberry. You can call me Zeph. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm a variety streamer who... I've lost it. I have like a script and I've lost it. Focuses. Specializes makes me sound like I'm a genius or something. That focuses on mystery games. And we are currently playing through Blueprints. I've been impressed with the series so far, not that it doesn't have some flaws. Any franchise would have flaws, really. But hey, I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Okay, this one is Bride Bridge. Okay, I need to check something in my notes. So let me see if I can find the bunk room, bed, commissary, dark room, elevator, mine, family tree, gemstone cavern, garage. Is it the study that I'm putting this in? No, it's not the study that I'm putting these notes in. Workshop, terminal, password, shrine, soil, study, servants' quarter, security, garden pump room, shelter, painting pairs!
So I already have the den as oh. I see the puzzle now. I see the puzzle now, chat. So that room in there, the two paintings, the entrance hall, the paintings are always going to be Face and Ace because they are in the same position. Because that room is in the same position of the house every single day because it's the entrance room. However, every other room changes. So the paintings are not... Yeah, exactly. We need to write down the location of the room, not which room it is. And you know what? I have an amazing... Let me see if I can do this in my notes. Let me see if I can do this in my notes. Can I make a table? How do I make a table? Hey gamers, how do you make a table in Ellipsis? Format? Can I make a table? Surely you can make a table. Outline? Nope. Comments, chat, collaborators. Surely I can do something in here. I don't know. I know how to do it in Google Drive. Yeah, I try not to use Google anymore. So I need to try and use how to make a table in Ellipsis. Hey, how do I insert a table? Hey, Ellipsis, how do I make a table? That doesn't help. How do I make a table? Ellipsis! Formatting? Maybe formatting. Styling? I want to make a table. Global styling. No, that's just headings and stuff. Line height, double space texting. No! I want to make a table! Have to use Google? That's fair. Surely there's a way to make a table. Nope, it's just copy and paste. Text color, bold, italic, link, divider, zoom, focus mode, notifications, timer. Surely you can make a table. Surely you can make a table. Now pages? Nope. Damn it. Image, link, block quote, divider, unindent, indent. Oh no, I might have to use a different thing. Because I genuinely don't know how to make a table. Dang it. I'm trying to go through the whole series now, I suppose. A long road in front of me. That's alright. Formatting. Spell check. Find and replace the timer pages, comments. Nope. View all. Version history. Table. How to create a document. Nope, that doesn't seem to make table. Nope, this is formatting again. Oh. It's okay. I have bested by tables. I know, I can't believe I'm gonna be nerfed by tables. It's alright. I'm trying to... Someone online said you can make a table in another software. Would I? Alright, give me a second. Let me open LibreOffice and make a table. I can't believe I'm doing all this. It's either that or I do... Oh, even Photopea has AI now, but the thing is, it's better than Adobe. No, I don't know. LibreOffice, why aren't you opening? Bestie. Open. Thank you. Does that mean I have to create a new... Okay, let me make a new window capture. The fucking LibreOffice. I can't believe this shit. There we go there. Select a window to capture. LibreOffice. There we go. There. And let me move it down because suddenly you can't see anything anymore. There we go. Okay. Let's make a table. Time to make a table. Okay, insert table. Okay, how big does this table have to be? How big is the blueprints thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It's 5 by 9. 9 is a weird number to pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is the entrance hall. This is F. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Actually, no, that's not all I wanted to do. Because the den is bridge and bride. And that means the letter for den is G. Or the letter for this part of the game is G. Okay. Isn't it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not. It is 9. All right. Let's just go forward. Let's just go forward as much as we can. Now that we're getting through this. Well, now we can't go forward anymore. Oh, what do I pick out of these? None of these are bad options. Oh, hallway is just a better version of the chapel. But the commissary... I'm kind of thinking commissary. Because the thing is, the other thing I want to try and do, right, in this playthrough... Does this place not have any art? Oh, it does. Road and Rod. So that's an A. The one above G is A. The only 3 letters I have on that table right now are A, G, and F. Let's not mix those around, shall we? Blueprints has been good. It's been interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough money for the running shoes. Okay. I'm happy to have this. I don't have the money for any of it right now, but I'm happy to have that there. Yes, there's also a hint for the puzzle right here with without and with. So now we're finally figuring out how this puzzle goes. Oh, security or Nook? I think it has to be security here, right? Security is just kind of one of those must-pick places. Okay, security has art. Clock and lock. Okay, so this is a C. That's all right. And then anything here? Nope. Let's log in. Press enter. Keycard system. Settings. Change security level. Make it low. Confirm setting. Change to offline. Change offline mode to locked. That's just a good thing to have. Okay, let's go. Let's go further up. Let's go this way. Let's just keep going forward. Courtyard. Now. Oh, pantry would also be good. But I'm gonna go courtyard. Because there's another thing I'm trying to kind of do right now. And that is... get the basement key. I'm kind of doing 3 things right now. 1, I'm doing this puzzle. This place doesn't have a painting. Whoops. But the other 2 things are, 1, find the armory, which is a which is a room that we should be able to draft now that we finished the chess puzzle underground, under the elevator. No, I don't think there's a painting. Am I missing paintings? What am I missing? I don't think there's any paintings in this area. Oh, am I silly? I don't think I see any paintings. But now I'm paranoid. Oh, I didn't know you could go behind these. That's fun. Oh, I just didn't know? Okay, that's fine. I get paranoid because a lot of chatters, they don't like backseat, but chatters love to give hints. Not in a bad way, they just want me to do well. Okay, that's locked. That's not an amazing start. Not locked. Okay. And then the third thing I want to do is unlock the basement. And the basement key is in the freezer. And how you get to the freezer, but they're frozen in the freezer. So to unfreeze the stuff that is frozen in the freezer, you need the workshop and you need 2 items. And one of those items is the magnifying glass, and one of those items is I don't remember what the other one was. Let me check my notes. Let me grab my notes. I can delete this though. I can delete the painting pairs because I've realized I'm doing it wrong. What workshop? Let me go down to workshop. Magnifying glass and metal detector. And I did just get the metal detector. So now we just need the magnifying glass, then we need the workshop, then we need the freezer. Which unfortunately, that is a lot of stuff that we need to fall into place at the right time. Do we need to re-break the wall? I would assume not. I assume the wall stays broken. Question is, I'm gonna go to the bedroom. Oh, hello. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn an additional coin. Okay, cool. Okay, there's one painting. Is this just sand and? Or is this specifically an ampersand? I think I'm thinking too much. The fact that I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much, it's an S. I'm thinking too much, it's an S. What room is this? So diagonal up from security. This is an S. Homophobic that I have to go to bed. I'm sorry, Mare. The VOD will be up. Do not worry. Okay, nursery's a dead end and I don't really want that. So we could go to the observatory or we could get a key from the Nook. We could get a key from the Nook. We could go to the observatory. We haven't got any keys. I need a key. I need a key. Are there any paintings in this room? There is. So we've got a tent. A tent and a 10? Is that really it? Okay, who the fuck in my friend group, in my Steam friends list, is named Femboy Hooters because they just started playing Deadlock? Who is that? Who is that? Why are you doing that to me? Why are you called that? I'm going to guess it's Inanna. Okay, everything's a dead end. So I think it's time to go to the chapel. Are there paintings? I assume there's no paintings in the chapel. because of just all the stained glass stuff. Oh, money! Yeah, I'm going to assume no paintings. Femboy Hooters is struggling because they just opened a deadlock again. Oh, this is rough. Oh, I don't have enough gems for the spare room. Okay, I'm going to the... Sorry, I don't have enough gems for the office, so I'm going to the spare room. This place doesn't have any paintings either. That's my bad. Oh, that's locked. I'll unlock. I'll use a key here. There's numbers on the stained glass. Is there? Oh. Oh, all of these are bad. Literally all of these are bad. I'm redrawing. I'm using my last gem. I don't care. Hallway, we take those. We take those. There's something in here. There's a coin. There's a locked trunk. I have the sledgehammer, don't I? Oh no, I have the other thing. Okay. Is this plot and pilot? Like a plot of land and a pilot? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so this one is an I. So this is 3 over from Nook. Okay. So this is... So there's an I there. Okay, cool. Let's go up. Locked? Uh-oh. Not locked. Garage? We don't really need the garage. Oh, okay, we kind of need the garage. Oh, I don't have enough gems for the garage. Okay. Bath? What? Oh, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. There's another Bushy Road presentation in 2 days, and we might get some kind of cool news in it. That's exciting. Good luck. It's the 15th anniversary. Surely they do something for the 15th anniversary. What? So that's a bath. But this is a test tube? A tube and a what? Tub and tube. Oh, you're goated. You're goated. It's an E. You're amazing. Bob, I love you. Locked? That's fine. Because what we also need, and we have a fourth thing to look at here, is that to get to the secret garden, you need the secret garden key, and then you need a locked door either on the west edge or the east edge. And there's a puzzle in the secret garden that opens up a door to the antechamber. So we got the closest we've ever been to going to the antechamber last stream, but the one room we had here was a lavatory with no doors. So we flopped. We could go to the storeroom from here. We could go to the storeroom from here, get some extra currencies of literally everything. But that is a dead end. But we could go to the observatory. But wait, I don't have the gems for the observatory. We're going to the storeroom. I keep forgetting I'm poor. I keep forgetting I'm poor, chat. Okay. So this is another face. And this is a car. What? Oh, duh. Card and car. I'm now thinking too far into things. That the simple ones make me lose my mind. Okay, so this was down, so this is a D on the table. Okay. Let's skip this one just in case we get the guard. Oh, no, I want to use this. Should I be using the key on a trunk? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes, because I just got 3 more keys. Never punished. Oh my goodness. Wait, Cass, you're so right. Oh my goodness. Wait, an edit of Blueprints to that one ludicrous meme song? Tell me who's your housekeeper, what you keep in that house, what in the world is in that room, what you got in that room. Wait, I have to do that. Cass, you're the best person alive. Oh my goodness, that is the best idea ever. I need to do that now. That's incredible. That's incredible. I don't have enough gems for the office. Do I just go to another dead end? No, a dead end is shit. I'm gonna re-roll. Corridor, good enough for me. Corridor is good enough. Any paintings? There's a coin. All right. We got a 10 again, and we got a... What is this? So what else is it? This is a chain. This is a clip. This is a tag. And what is this? I'm picking a new room anyway. None of them go to the foundation. That's funny. I don't have any gems. I'm gonna get some gems. What does this painting mean? Wait, the metal detector is still going. Is there another coin somewhere? It might be in that room. Because it goes away when I get here. So this is a 10. This is a tag. This is a dog tag, specifically. I think is what they're called. Or maybe like a chain. And then this... This is way too vague. I'm actually confused. I don't know. It looks like a cliff. It looks like the sea. It looks picturesque is what it looks like. You know what? Let me keep going. Oh! Free key, never punished. Let's get this gem puzzle right. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So this one is telling me the white box contains gems. The boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, so that's a lie. Because 2... boxes can't contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah. I'm so good at this game, baby. There's paintings in here. What? Oh, tie and time. Okay, so where is this on the map? So Hallway, up, up. Hallway, up, up. So that's an M. Okay. Kitchen, mail room. Kitchen's the only one that's not a dead end. Let's turn the water on because I still don't know what turning the water on does. It does something, but I don't know what it is. There's no paintings though. Oh wait, there is! Spine and pine. So that's next to this. That's an S. Cool. Locked. No worries, bestie. Boudoir. Patio. Spreads gems in every room. That's a lot of gems. Potentially. Banana. Club sandwich. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, sure. Give me that one too. Shovel! Yes, we can go digging! Dig. Coins! Oh, and a free key? This is awesome. Is it not just green rooms? Oh, did it say just green rooms? Do I have absolutely no clue? Probably. I don't think there's any paintings in this room. What is... Oh, that's just a window. All right, no paintings in this room. That's fine. Dining room. I am level 8. So the dining room might be good. It might also have paintings, but the thing with the passageway is if we get the garden key, right? If we get the garden key, it opens this door in the antechamber. Yeah, I don't think the green rooms have paintings. The secret garden opens this door. So if we pick the dining room, we cuck ourselves of going to that door. So I'm thinking go to the passageway. The passageway doesn't have paintings though, so that's kind of shit. Give me... Yeah, sure, give me the dark room. Are there painting... If there's a painting in the dark room, that's evil. I'm just gonna say that now. If the dark room has paintings, that's evil. It literally doesn't matter where we go to. What the fuck? We just found the armory and it was completely on accident. Okay. Okay. What's the armory? Weapons and armor for sale. Why the fuck would we need weapons? Hey, chat, why would we need weapons? Why would you need weapons in this game? Once per day while drafting, you can equip the Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effects of any one room. Sure. Gimme. I'll take that. Holy. Let's go. We're going to war. I don't want to go to war. I'm too chronically online to go to war. That's not a good excuse. Drawing room, we don't have any gems. Archives. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use the Knight's Shield because we got 2 red rooms, but which one do we pick? Because the Knight's Shield, the weight room has worse. Has like a worse punishment. Oh wait, haha, we've got 69 footsteps right now. It would give us worse It would unnerf this room, which would be amazing. However, the archives has paintings. I'm like 90% sure the archives has paintings. So I think go to the archives. I need to prioritize the paintings. And it also means whichever room we go to. This is what is that? Like a mansion? A hose. A hose in a house? Is that what this is? A hose in a house. So where's this? This is second bottom. This is the second from the top, actually. That's a U. I'm thinking hose house, yeah. And I've just realized a problem. We're never gonna be able to know what letter this is. Because the foundation will always be here, and the foundation has no paintings. We fucked ourselves a little bit. Hopefully, though, if we get every other room, surely we would... Turnip. Surely we'd be able to understand everything else through context clues, right? Maybe there's a way to remove it? Maybe. But I feel like just one letter wouldn't be bad. Missing just one letter, surely that wouldn't be a bad thing. Dig up a key! That's a coin. What are the letters for? Absolutely no idea, Dino Spots. We don't know yet. I don't know what the letters are for. We just have them. Also locked. Okay, this is as far as we can go. We have to go all the way back down here. That's fine. That's okay. That means we can dig up some other things, and we've got plenty of footsteps. For right now, anyway. We never figured this out, did we? Cliff and something. You said a scene. You said you said something else. There was a cliff, there was a scene. Coast was the other one you said. Coast and it's not a coat. It's not a coat. It's not a shoe. I think I just kind of have to keep skipping this one because I've absolutely no idea. Cliff, coast, shore. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And it's a bummer. But that's fine. We've got a fair amount of letters for our first, like, proper journey. Right, we did that. Oh, shit. I opened Steam. We did that. There should be a gem here. Fuck you. We were all the way up there. What, now you want me to go all the way? Do I go all the way back up there to continue? Or I think this is also locked. So do we want to just do the locked rooms down here? Screw it, let's do the locked rooms down here. The attic has 8 items. Jeez. Gymnasium. Redraw? Maybe? Dining room. You know what? I'll take the dining room right now. Give me food. Give me lunch. You have a trophy room in your house. I don't have a trophy room. It's fine. I want to eat. Yummy, yummy. Give me my steppies, and this place also has paintings. Plant. Stage. Is that sage? I need to Google what sage looks like. I want to know what a sage plant looks like. Okay, chat. Look at this picture. Does that look like that? I think it's stage and sage. Those look similar to me. I'm gonna do stage and sage. Okay, so where is this? This is above 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a T. Cool. Let's go this way. Oh, this is shit. I don't have any gems left. I guess we're going to the lavatory, chat. There's paintings in the lavatory. What? Small wins, I guess. Okay, well, this is that's a trough. But that's a coat. What could be synonyms here that I'm missing? Is it a cot? Could be a cot. Maybe? Cotton coat. So this would be a question mark. I'm gonna put a question mark there because I'm not convinced. But that's the best we've got right now. Let's go down to security. Is this locked? I think this is locked. Oh! That was never locked. Whoops. What's in here? Oh, more money. Okay, cool. Oh, that was the purse doing something. I was like, what can I hear? Okay, we've got a gem now. That's good. Are there no paintings? There we go. Okay, bath. Bath and bat. Okay, so this is an H. So this is second up, one across. That's an H. We go back to the den. All right, let's go down. Let's go back down here. Let's go the entrance hall. Okay, office. Workshop. I like workshop. Oh, wait, I have another thing I can do. Okay. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but I remember the hint from the music notes. I need a shovel for it. Let's go there, the workshop. What can I make right now? A shovel and a metal detector. A detector shovel. That sounds interesting. What does a detector shovel do? Let me check if I can find it. I haven't made a detector shovel yet. I'm scared. I'm not going to use this yet, but I'm just glad to know it exists. Billiard room. Oh wait, I haven't done the paintings in here. Pin and pine. Okay, that's an E. So where is this? Okay, this is just right of the middle. So pin and pine, that's an E right there. Let's play pool. Maybe in the day in the workshops, we can guarantee it outside. That's a good idea. Okay, 19. 4 squared is 16? 5 squared is 20, minus 15, that's 5. Shit. So 19. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. Is that not minus? Oh. 25 minus 15 is 10. No, I just did the maths wrong. Oh, jeez. Okay. 4 squared, 16 plus 4, that's 20 minus 20. There's no 0. Four squared is 20. No, is 16. 2 squared is 4, isn't it? So that's 16 plus 4 is 20. Minus 20. Unless it's 4 plus 2, then square that number and then subtract the 20. So 6 squared is 26, 36. Minus 20 is 16? Yes. It is 4 plus 2 squared. Let's go. Okay. This is a tag and stag, so this is an S. Yes, it was 4 plus 2 and then squaring that. Let's go, Dino Spots. We're so good at this. Okay, walk-in closet has 4 items. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is hard. So the gymnasium probably doesn't have paintings. I'm going to assume the gymnasium doesn't have paintings. But it would take us, it gives us a doorway to this room up here. So it would let us be able to go further in the game. Walk-in closet, I assume does have paintings. Also has 4 items. So we could get something really, really good. We could... You want to do the walk-in closet? Okay. There are paintings, I knew it. Okay, we got the car keys. We didn't need those, like, at all. It's a gem, and a key. I thought we were gonna get the magnifying glass or something, but at least we got paintings. We got paintings. That's a cart on a track. Cart and car. Okay, that's a T. So up from billiard room. That's a T. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have an idea. Let's go to the commissary. Let's buy some things first. Oh, we have enough for both. Cool. Let's get the running shoes and the sledgehammer. I don't know what we might need them for, but, like, might as well have them. Okay, and what I'm going to do... I'm in the entrance hall. I'm gonna go here first. I want to see if I can find what the music note message tells me to find. I found all the music notes, if I remember correctly. And the music notes said... Let me find this. music sheets. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. And then someone, when I was doing this, someone said I had to have a shovel for this. Underneath the white trees. I'm not in the white trees yet. Why am I digging? Underneath 2 stones. There's 2 stones here. I'm digging something! You dug up a secret floor plan! Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? No! Why would I want to do that? Of course I want to do that. Cool. I thought it might be a little bit cooler than that, but, like, I'll allow it. That's cool. We got a new room that we have to look for now. That's fun. I should be such a Debbie Downer. That is a good, fun reward. We get a new room now. We get the conservatory. And it maybe has new puzzles in it. Okay, now let's go this way. Oh, all of these are tantalizing options, gamers. Pantry, drawing room, or office? Pantry gives us money. Office would also give us money. Office still has a puzzle in it that I don't know what to do with it. Do we need money for anything? I don't think so. So maybe we just go to the drawing room here. But the problem is, with the drawing room, I don't... There's paintings, all right, but which one's the right one? There's a lot of people like walking, and then there's a horse. Like, they're all the same kind of painting. So I assume these all have the same theme, but the problem is I don't know what that theme is. Oh my god, do I get more items? Shit! I was like, hey, what if I got more items? Okay. I'm hoping one of these items one day is going to be the fucking magnifying glass, and then it never is. I should have re-rolled. It's fine. Which one do I get? What's this? So this is sand. And this is a dessert and a desert. So that's that edge. So that's an extra S. I was looking too deeply on that one. Office again. I don't have the gems for that. Oh my goodness! Hi everyone! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi! Oh my goodness, hello Miracle Marble, hello Lushy Life, hello Blooming Peachy, how we doing today? How was the last Defense Academy? How was it? Did you have a good time? I knew there were paintings in here. Stars and Stairs, that's an I. But how is everyone today? Oh my goodness. Yes, I will allow the term very homosexual in my chat. As a very homosexual person myself, yeah, I'm gonna allow that. But yeah, happy Tuesday! How we doing today? It was a good stream. For those of you who are coming in and... Oh, I've got cucked. For those of you who have come in and do not know me, my name is Zephyrberry, and these are all bad. None of these are good. I don't have the gems for the office. I'll go to the library. Is the Tuesday thing a joke? Yes. Sorry. Yes, it is.
Oh, we got our book. But hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zephyr Berry. You can call me Zeph. I am a variety streamer. My pronouns are they, them, and I specialize in mystery games. For example, today we are playing Blueprints, and we are trying to cover basically the entirety of the map. And, it's kind of working? Not 100%, but we're getting there. For sure. Our time zones aren't so far off. No, they're not so far off. They are not. I'm gonna guess that this puzzle, tie and tier. So this is gonna be an R. Because there's a puzzle in this game that requires us to look at paintings and figure out what the paintings mean. And it's quite fun. Blueprints, yes, that's what I like to call it. As a silly little joke thingy, I like to call this game Blueprints. Which is funny because Blueprints, the name of the game, is in itself is already a pun with the term like blueprints, like architecture. But no, I hope you're doing well. I hope the gaming was fun. For anyone who needs to raid and run, feel free to do so. I am not holding you at gunpoint to stay here. If you need to sleep, eat, bathe, look after yourself, or just chill out, feel free to raid and run. Also, feel free to lurk. There is no pressure to be chatty. I am usually chatty enough. But it is always appreciated if you stick around, but it is fine if you got stuff to do. But how is everyone? How are you, Blooming Peachy? How are you doing today? I think... Oh, we haven't done this one before. Let's see what this one says. So we got a book from the library that we need to read, and it basically tells us strategies of how to draft rooms. I'm eepy, the heat doesn't help. I can understand that. Heat always makes me sleepy. But then cold makes me want to get in bed. And then bed is warm. And then I get sleepy again. So basically all roads lead back to sleepy. All roads lead back to sleepy. Although many architects employ different strategies, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. I try. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into corners by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. Don't pass up wine cellar. I did that already, my bad. Planning your house. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a line straight north. Oh, I just did that, like, right now. Like, today. And I wouldn't even call myself a beginner. Okay. So I should go these ways first and then move up. Whoopsies. Okay. Strong foundation of rooms. Top drafting combos. The terrace and the cloister. Fair enough. Warrior drafted before Great Hall would mean all of its doors would be unlocked. That's good. Drafting the bunk room after the nursery will give you 10 steps. Yeah, office and conference room. Attic and workshop. I didn't get the attic. I should have. I have sillies. All roads lead back to sleepy. Yeah, I'm always tired. I took the last 2 weeks off of work and I decided to use that time to use up some of my melatonin that I have because I got prescribed it and I accidentally like refilled that prescription twice, even though I had stopped taking them. So I had 2 boxes of melatonin and I was like, I need to use up one of these boxes. And oh my goodness, I slept way too much. Way too much. The ladyship's chamber. I've never even been there. I don't even know what that is. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room. I figured all of these out myself, except for this one, because I didn't know that one existed.
In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room. I never noticed that. Besides counting as bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. Ah. Whoopsies. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly. Oh! So I should stop drafting those. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting the freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. I always try to do that. Cool. And with that, we have borrowed all the books from the library. Ladyship's Chambers is another room that requires a specific circumstance to draft. Yeah, I gathered as much. I feel like these are the same thing, but I'm not... I feel like I'm not smart enough to figure out what the drawing room is trying to tell me, so I'm not gonna do what the drawing room is trying to tell me. The little one's on the desk, okay? Oh, you're so right! Crowbar and rosary? What on earth could possibly be the correlation between these two drawings? A bar and bear? Nope. A... Crowbar is such a long word. There's no way it has anything to do with the actual word crowbar. There's a rosary. Like a prayer. Oh, this is odd. Prayer, worship, toolbar. A tool and a fool? No, religious people aren't. Being religious isn't necessarily foolish. Religious people can be foolish, but the act of being religious, I don't see as foolish. You know? Is there just a little hole on the chair? I don't want to skip another letter. But I think I have to. There we go. We're back from the ads. Welcome back, gang. Okay. Chat. I have a really funny... What if it is as simple as hands and hand? Because there are 2 hands in this drawing, and there is 1 hand in this drawing. What if the letter is S? I'm putting it in there because I can't think of anything else. The way that the table looks, I'll show you the table, by the way. The way that the table looks, I don't think that letter is S. Maybe it's A. Safes. I don't know what the puzzle is, but I assume it might be A. This is gonna be right. This is gonna be right safes. I think. Something about the right safes. I feel like I'm already unlocking it, kind of. That's right. We'll leave that for now. I have no idea why that would be an A, though. Oh! Like pray and pry? Maybe? Because crowbars are used to pry things open? That feels way too vague, though. Okay, where are we going? We have a key. We have keys. We have locked doors here, here, and here. So I say... let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, but also let's try to have enough footsteps to... Have I done that? I have. Let's try and have enough footsteps to get to the workshop at the end of the day. Thanks for taking my last dollar from me, Chapel. I appreciate it. This way. I don't think we're getting the... I assume we're not getting the thing today. Could go to the pantry, we could go... Oh, no, we only have the pantry. That's fine. I feel like the pantry has paintings. It doesn't. It does! Rain and grain, it's a G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a G. That's rain and grain. Ooh. All we need for in there. And let's go up this way. Is this the one? Oh, this is the one where I still don't understand the correlation. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. Kitchen. I could get more stuff from the kitchen. Then there's the passage. Oh, shit. Then the passageway. Okay, well, let's go to the archives first. In my head, I said wheat and sleet. That's beautiful, actually. No notes. I can't complain about wheat and sleet. Laboratory. Wow, okay. I don't have the gems. I can only go to the guest bedroom. Okay, never mind. Are there paintings in here, though? There are. Crown and Crow. This is an N. So this is diagonal down from top middle. That's an N. Okay, that's not that bad. At least I'm not gonna have to worry about freaking footsteps anymore. I think we're good in the footsteps department. Or at least we're going to be. Down. Oh, nope. Not that way. Down here. Up here. There we go. Observatory. The observatory has wanted me bad today, so you know what? I'll give you what you want. What are you doing for me? Apples are extra delicious today. I've already had apples. I've already had 2 apples, but thank you. I should have drafted the observatory early. What are the paintings? A flan and a fan. That's an L. That's an L. Yeah, we did still have gems, thankfully. The Rotunda. I don't know what the Rotunda is, but we don't have gems. So that's sad. Oh, cool. We do have another apple. What are the paintings here? Stag in a stage. That's an E. That's all right. That's pretty good. Oh. The dead end has arrived. Hi, money! Thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. And the head pats. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. I don't have a gem, so we have to go to the breaker box. That's fine. There are paintings in here. Oh, okay, you know what we could do? We can turn off the dark room. Okay, we've got a plane and we've got the world. We've got someone painting the world. Plane and planet, it's a T. Yeah, we have had this one before. Okay. So I think that's just about everything, except we can now go to the dark room and see if there's any paintings in the dark room. Which way is it? This way. Just in case. Okay, I don't think the dark room has paintings. The dark room just has photos. Is there a key? A lockpick? A little too late for that, dark room. A little too late. But yeah, I don't think this place has paintings. It just has pictures. That was a good day. But now we need to get to the workshop. Oh, sorry, that's the armory. All right, let me see if I can remember how to get back. Yeah, patio. Down this way. Yeah, parlor, corridor, the puzzle I don't understand. No, it's not coming to me. Not coming at all. And we go this way. Enjoy my money. Down this way. Through security, sure. And then... Oh, they all roads lead back that way. All roads lead to workshop, really? That is good. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make something in the workshop because I want to find out what it does. Lockpick and metal detector. Pick sound amplifier. I'm guessing that just makes a better metal a better amplifier. Detect a shovel. Sledgehammer. No, none of those work together. Does the coin purse work with anything? That would be funny. It doesn't. The running shoes don't work with anything. I want to know what a detector shovel is. So I want to make it. Greater chance of finding coins and keys. Oh, okay. Not that great. That's fine. Workshop. Metal detector plus shovel. More chance of finding keys and coins, especially when digging. Yeah, that didn't do anything. All right. I think... Oh, that's a symbol. E? Well, I knew it was E. It says pin and pine right there. You didn't have to give me the answer to the puzzle. I had the answer. Is it only while digging? It looked like it said all the time. Greater chance of finding coins and keys. Much greater chance of finding coins and keys when digging. So it seems like both. In the end, I think I call it a day here. I call it a day here, and that should work well. So I need this room, this room, this room, and then I need, like, the entire right side, left side, right side, I know my lefts from my rights, I promise. I promise. I do. I do, I swear. Alright, day 25. So we have the workshop. So some of our goals should include finding the freezer, finding the attic, the walk-in closet, so that we can get items, potentially. I don't have to check my lefts. I don't typically have to check my lefts and rights, but I think I get it mixed up with like East and West as well, because this place talks about East and West, and so I just get mixed up in that regard as well. Okay, the tool shed has 2 special items. Nope. I'm picking workshop. I'm picking workshop. I'm committing. I can get the toolbox some other time. That's a sledgehammer. That's a sledgehammer. That doesn't really do much for me. The West Side. Exactly, Space Boy. Also, welcome in. How you doing today? I hope you have had a good weekend. All right, in we go. So they say go left and right first before going north. So I'm going to do exactly that. And I'm going to pick hallway first because I have a sledgehammer for the locked trunk. Yes, please, baby. That's pin and pine. That's an E. Yeah, so these stay the same. Well, right now it looks like these stay the same. Commissary, take me. Take me, I'm yours. So this is a stag and a tag. Yep, it's S. They correlate. Ooh, metal detector. Shovel. Oh, everything good is in here. So salt shaker is good for food. Shovel, digging. Sleeping mask, bedroom buff. And then metal detector detects metal. What do I need to make the fire thing? The magnifying glass and the metal detector. Okay. So I just need to get money for the metal detector, and then I need to find a magnifying glass. Oh, someone said... Someone said in the book, don't pass up the wine cellar, so you know what? I won't. Do I have... Okay, I do have the pictures for this place. Is there anything cool in the wine cellar? No, it's literally just gems. That's fine. Go up this way. Hallway closet. 1 extra item is drafted to adjoined to a hallway. Oh. That's so many dead ends so early though. And security is always really good. No. Good night, Cass. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good evening. Do I go item hunting? Or do I think I have to pick security here. Item hunting's too risky. Security pretty much always has like a reason for usage. Nice. There we go. Unfortunately, security always has a reason to use it. Archives. Chapel. No, I need money for the metal detector. I'm gonna go to the parlor, but I'm gonna leave that behind and I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna see what's going on over here. Den Nook storeroom. I need keys really badly, but I need to stop giving myself, like, dead ends. I don't think the pictures change. Sorry. I do think the pictures change, Bob. I don't think the letters change, but the pictures do. Potentially. Actually, no, they don't. These were in the drawing room, and the drawing room was in this position. I take it back. I'm Ning Nong. Stop giving me things. Stop it. Bedroom or laboratory? Laboratory. Let's go, Dexter. I've never seen that show. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. Press enter. Experiment setup. If you draw a drawing room floor plan, each time you eat an apple, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Oh. Does that mean there's apples in the house today? Maybe each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40? And then, chat, you have to yell at me whenever I see an apple until I go under 40 steps. You have to yell loud. Drawing room. Wait, did we die? Did stream die? Oh, it did for a second. I don't know why that happened. Sorry, gamers. Bit rates are being a little messy. But we should be back now. Okay, we know the drawing room trick. What? It just says E. Is that what they're trying to tell me? That it's just the letter E? Plain plan, you're right, it is just E. So, let me show LibreOffice to you all. This is what it looks like right now. We've got one row. Actually, we've got two rows. We've got safes, and we've got 8. 8 safes. Which, I know we had 8 safes, so I hope it tells us more than just the fact that we've got 8 safes, because I know we have that amount of safes already. Fuck the closet. I need to avoid the chapel, because I need money. Spare room. I'm gonna go to the storeroom here. Could be crack the safes. It could be. I need a key. I need at least one key. Look how even this is, chat. This looks beautiful. Is it going to stay that way? No. But does it look beautiful right now? Yes. Okay, we have a metal detector. Now we don't need as much money. But we have all the money. Let's go this way next. The pool? The pool this early? Okay. Or do we want a corridor? Do we have this letter? Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have chosen the courtyard. I needed paintings for this room. I'm such a Ning Nong. That's all right. The bedroom is a dead end, so there's no real point. Does the pool have do I need the paintings for this? I don't need the paintings for this room. So we could go to the pool, which adds 3 other rooms to the drawing pool, so we should probably do that. Oh, there are paintings in this room. That's fine. Passageway. Ooh. Ooh. Passageway is tempting. I don't need paintings for this, so I could do spare. Both of these is viable. But I feel like I'm spending my gems too much. I'm gonna go passageway. Not passageway. Spare room. I'm gonna avoid passageway. The only non-dead. Well, so much for not spending gems. Whoa. Never punished. Never punished. Never punished. I just got 5 more gems. Holy. It's perfect. Oh no. This side of the house is getting cucked again a little bit. Uh-oh. This side of the house is the east side's getting cucked again. I really need that room over there, but none of these would be a good way for me to get there. Bedroom, corridor, or tunnel? Do I need the one above this? Okay, I do need the one above this. I do need this room for paintings, so I should probably... I think all of these actually have paintings, don't they? I'm gonna go corridor. Is there... Oh, coin! There we go, okay. Fire and a fur. So an E. So we've got a word, potentially. We've got the word dates. Oh. I don't think I need the paintings anymore. I think I got it. I don't have all the words, but I think I know exactly what they're trying to tell me. So we've opened 2 safes, right? We've opened the shelter safe and we've opened the boudoir safe. What did opening both of those safes have in common? Thank you, Dinosphots. Yeah. 8 dates crack 8 safes. So each safe is opened by a date. That's what all of the safes have in common. That's beautiful. 1 extra item if drafted to join to a hallway. This is a corridor. Does that still count? Should we do this or should we do a nook? Actually, no, let's do a nook. Let's do a nook. I think I still need money, but I also do need keys. I'm still gonna do the paintings puzzle. What is this? A chart and a cart. That's an H. Yep. Yep. 8 dates crack 8 safes. That's exactly it. Oh, we're so smart. Well, thank goodness I have a key then. Okay, let's see. Let's get me. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your money. I have 1 shop. I'll get a 2nd shop. Tent and 10. That's a T. I already had that. Why am I still doing this? I already know the answer. I know the answer to the puzzle. But I'm still like, oh, I can do more with the puzzle though. Oh, dining room. Yeah, let's pick dining room here. When we get to level 8. Veranda. Closet, give me items. Acme! That's a P. That's a peak. That's a K. K for crack. K for crack. It's all coming together. Eight dates. Plus 10 if you have a furnace in your house. Maybe I make a furnace, chat. 5 for every green room. How many green rooms do I have? 1. That's not enough. Club sandwich. Let's go middle. Let's get the club sandwich and see how we go from there. There's a raspberry seed stuck in between my teeth. Oh no. That sounds horrible. All right. Let's keep going. Yep, we have to go all the way back to the courtyard. And we keep going. Garage, library, West Wing Hall. We have a good amount of keys. I think West Wing. This is car and card. Yep, that's the D for dates. Let's go this way. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's impractical. We're going to the kennel. Hi, puppies. Oh my goodness. There's Coat and Cot again. Hi, puppies. Oh my goodness, the armory likes us, chat. The armory's a fan. There's one spot in my mouth, and every time I eat anything with raspberry, the seed gets there. I feel that. Yeah, I'll buy it. Did I say I needed money for items? Yes. Am I getting a knight's shield? Yes. Secret passage? Oh, you tempt me, video game! You tempt me, video game! Do I take secret passage? I have enough gems. I have 7 gems. I'm going to go here. Is this gonna be... Okay, let me guess. In before the letter is a G. Tier and Tiger. It's 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Okay, where do we want to go? We have the Knight's Shield, so we could go to a red room and use the Knight's Shield. Green room might be good because then we could buy the thing from the kitchen that we need that says 5 for every green room. Gold is another shop. Oh. What do we think we should go? Give me, where's the room? How do I get to the room directory? There's so many rooms I still haven't been in. How is that possible? Okay, the office is blue. I'm trying to think of where the safes are. Yep, the only one we haven't been to is the furnace. Maybe we do that. Or maybe we go to the conservatory because we haven't been there yet. Also, chance of the new green room. Give me green. Give me green, let me in. Give me money. Excuse me. Special cost bypassed? Why? But also, thank you. What is that? Okay, what? Oh, shit! Foundation! I needed a doorway to the foundation anyway. This is gonna move the elevator. Oh, shit! I didn't even intend to do this. I love when I do something on accident. It's so much fun. Also, I have a feeling. I have a really odd feeling, chat. That the puzzle for the cloister has to do with the chapel, because I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact figure in the stained glass in the chapel. So that's just another extra thing to think about right now. Gymnasium. Pantry. I think I need to take the passageway here because I need to get a room that connects to the foundation. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. That was the wrong door. Yeah, I'll get the draft room. That was the wrong door. Bedroom. I'm going in. I'm going in. It's sleepy time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. What the fuck is this? Another fucking key. Disc! Upgrade disc. Upgrade disc, I take that. I need to go back to security. Also, this now means that the foundation has paint and pint, so this is an A. Elevator? I don't know. Basement door is locked. Wait, what? Oh, not the key. I thought I had it. I thought I had that. Elevator? I turned... The elevator call button is locked by electronic keyboard. Okay. So that was for nothing. Chat, that was kind of for nothing because we have the basement. Like, we don't have the key for the basement, but we kind of do. Servants' quarters, one key for each bedroom in your house. You do have to smash that again. That's fine. I don't have the sledgehammer, do I? I do! I need a magnifying glass. I need a magnifying glass immediately. I'm not going to open that right away. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think opening that is the best thing for me to do right now. I'm gonna see just what all of these rooms do. Okay, this isn't locked. I can't spend money. Nice shield furnace. I've never been to the furnace before. Oh shit, my accounts have been thawed? Oh my gosh, okay, I need to write that down somewhere. I don't know where in my notes that will go. Furnace / freezer. Freezer freezes accounts. Furnace melts the freeze. That's a really nice little interaction. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. I need a magnifying glass real bad. Can I have a magnifying glass, please? Keycard, fuck you. Fuck you, keycard. Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't have even done it from this side. I should have done it from the West Wing hall. I'm a nerd. You know what? Let's spend a gem. Where are we going? Ooh. Walk-in closet. It's a compass. Ah. Hey, peace. That's alright. Walk-in closet is not the worst. Okay, dark room's locked. I need a magnifying glass. 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 Oh my goodness, that worked. Where would I find a magnifying glass? I'm going to the chapel. Why do we need a magnifying glass? Because I need to freeze the freezer. I need to unfreeze what's in the freezer. Because I want the basement key. Because I have the workshop as the outer room. Because I used the Blessing of the Monk to get the workshop immediately. And I already have the metal detector, and I need the magnifying glass to... I might not even have the footsteps for it, but, like, I don't care. I can't pick the lock. Do I use the key? You should go back. What do you mean I should go back to the freezer? No. Does the furnace unfreeze the freezer? Like, entirely? No. No, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Your name is Joe King. They're still frozen. They're not next to each other. Does it only work if they're next to each other? What's the temperature? Oh, the temperature's getting higher. Oh shit, chat, you can't see this. You can't see this. Look. The temperature's getting higher. Holy shit. It's melting! Oh my goodness, generic user, you're the goat. Well, there's a picture in here. Flan and fan, it's an L. Okay, we're at -2. We're at -1. This is the interaction I needed this whole time? 0. 1. They should stop freezing right now, right? We're in positive degrees Celsius. 0 is the freezing point, so surely anything above that means you melt. Oh, we don't even have to bash it open with the sledgehammer thing. It's melting. No shot. Oh, this game. Cinema. Cinema. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Welcome to the best day of my life. It's melting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but it is actually melting. This is... I'm losing it. Oh my goodness, the key's melted. This is melted. These aren't melted yet. Okay, give me some more time. Let's look back in here, because I remember this place. This has the letter, doesn't it? I still don't know what admin key means. I still don't know. Come on. Are these gonna melt? I feel like these aren't melting. It's staying. It's stopped going up. They won't melt. So I do still need a magnifying glass, right? Damn it. That was cool though. But now I'm gonna go to the furnace to unmelt again. Thank you. If I can spend some of my stuff. Do I go up past the foundation or do I go over past the chapel? I don't have to make that decision. These are all shit options. These are all shit options, but the ballroom gives me access to the antechamber. So I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna open this door. With a key. Okay. 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 Well, the gymnasium's the only one that's not a dead end. Right? What's on my mind? The gymnasium's the only one that's not a dead end. So that makes me think I should pick the gymnasium so I can keep going, because I severely doubt I'm going to find a magnifying glass at this point in the game. Look at how much space I've covered and I haven't found the magnifying glass. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. So I should just be able to keep going anyway and just see what I can do, you know? I don't know if you do you find I want to know which room gives me the most. It's not on the code check. No. I don't have anything in the coat check because I fear the coat check is kind of a nerf. I think the coat check the coat check feels like a nerf to me, so I don't actually have anything in the coat check at the moment. I haven't had it in one for days. So my big question is, which room has the most likelihood of getting items? I also have the reroll. I have a reroll as well. I have the dice. So I could go to the gymnasium to keep further. I could risk trying to find an item in the bunk room or the vault. I don't know their likelihood of finding items. Or I could redraw floor plans and try again. I could maybe try for the attic. Or I could try for... I have the walk-in closet, don't I? And the hallway closet. Okay. I probably don't have much chance of getting... unless the gym has a security door. This is true! There could always be a security door pop up. So I genuinely don't know. Because commissary, I think, is the salt, the sleeping mask, the shovel. I should have gone back and gotten the shovel when I had a lot of money. I could get a lot of money. The vault is right there. Oh. I just want the magnifying glass, gamers. I could. Oh wait, I have 3 shops. Okay, so the bunk room won't go because it's 3 shops. I have 3 shops, not 2. What's for sale in the armory? I bought it. It was the shield. And I used it on the furnace. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have used it on the dark room, but I used it on the furnace. I'm thinking... I don't know. The redraw is so tempting. What else? What do you mean, what else? I've only ever been able to find one thing for sale in the armory. Are you telling me there's more things for sale? I have to pick a room. It doesn't matter. I have to pick a room. I want to pick a room from here because I feel like the redraw could be a devil you know, devil you don't sort of deal. Like, at least I know the gymnasium's going to be there. At least I know the vault's going to be there. But if I redraw, I could get worse options. I'm thinking... I have a potential idea. If you end your day in the freezer, would it override the cooldown on the freezer for the outside thing? That's a very good question. It's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm thinking vault... Okay, so so calling it a day in the freezer is not viable. Okay. So I should probably go back. Well, what room should we pick? That's another thing. What room should we pick to... If I call it a day in the outside room, the workshop, you can't refreeze anymore now. No, okay. Generic user. We have the blessing of the shrine. I don't know if we've gotten this across to you. Yeah, monk, yeah. Yeah, we're thinking of monking the freezer. I think monking the freezer is a good idea. I think I want to go to the vault. Because you know what? No matter what happens in here, I'm gonna get money. And that's good enough for me. There's something else in here. Oh, it's a key. That doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I know. No other items? No, dang. Yes, there's a 24-hour cooldown on drafting the freezer. So does the monk override that? It does override? Okay. Okay. So the vault was a bust. I genuinely think we can't do anything else. Actually, no, I do know one thing we can do. We can go to the ballroom. Because we haven't actually entered the ballroom yet. And the thing that we do when we enter the ballroom is that we set our gems to 2. We get an extra gem. Fun! Baron Simon, 1952. Beautiful! Any magnifying glasses? No? Damn. You want me to check the armory again? Okay. I'm starting to run low on footsteps and it's worrying me. It's not that far. Because it's through the secret passage, isn't it? Okay, so armory? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna purchase both, actually. I'm rolling in it! So the vault was the right choice all along. So what you're telling me is that the vault was the right choice the whole damn time. Where are we going? No, we go up from here. No, that's the mechanism for the foundation. Oh my god. This bedroom's coming in clutch. This one bedroom I've rolled right here comes in clutch. Oh my gosh, Generic QC, you're the best person alive. For and only the event of my death. You better be dead. Simon, I had wished— oh, sorry, my mic just got super fuzzy. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? Yes, from the archives. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I've always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown. That's not the key I wanted. That's not the key I wanted, though. You're telling me this isn't the basement key? If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you'll draw floor plans of the same color. God damn it. There's still more to read. Whoops. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. That's Denny. I've placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. I know both of these things. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Okay. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. So I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. I was kind of doing that, but, like, the dates are important. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. Okay, so that's the floor plan. There are paintings in here. Fan and flan. What room is this? Okay, so that's that. So 8 dates, crack 8 safes. But we knew that already. It's a prism key. Well, that's a bummer. Hey, Moth, how you doing? That's such a bummer. I swear, the shape of it looked so much like the basement key. Can this key be used for the basement? Upgrade disc. Shit! I don't even... Oh no, I need footsteps. Hello, sir. No! Doesn't fit. This is so sad. Okay. But now I have to do something. I have an upgrade disc. Right now. I have 11 steps left to get to security. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have fucked my footsteps, gamers. Damn it. Can we make it to the lab? Where's the lab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bob, you're the goat. I forgot we had another computer room. It's this way, right? No, this way. Never punished. Literally never punished. Okay, armory. Kennel. Yep. Making sure I'm getting everything right. Every step is the right one. Upgrade disc now at end in freezer. Well, I'm already here. What are we getting? Spare room. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm down to upgrade the spare room. Oh. Oh. So spare bedroom would probably give me footsteps. Spare green room would probably give me digging spots. Spare hall would give me the hall. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking bedroom. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Now, I have options. I have 3 footsteps. So I could den. What if I just called it a day in the entrance hall? Does that mean I'd be able to get the entrance hall again? Okay. I'd be able to go up as far as the courtyard or the pool. I could go to the storeroom, I could go to the den, I could go to the parlor. I could go to the hallway. None of those are, like, good. What did you choose? Spare bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day in the storeroom. Because at least the storeroom gives me rewards. The Impressive Manor of Fire and Ice. What a cool name. Well, that was okay. That was an incredibly just okay run. Like, we melted the things in the freezer like how we wanted to. But then what we thought was in the freezer turned out to not be in the freezer. So we're still stuck on the basement key. On where the basement key is. Which is a bummer. Because I don't think we've ever found the basement key. I wonder if it's in a specific spot or if it's random, like how the secret garden key is. We solved the puzzle the exact day we learned it. We did also kind of solve the puzzle. The room puzzle. Which is a little sad. But it's not that sad. Like, we haven't got all of the rooms yet. All we know is that 8 dates crack 8 safes. But we have, like, no idea what that means. Like, we have no idea what the, if I show you, let me open LibreOffice. Yeah, we finished solving it, then read the note that tells us how to do it. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, there are some words above that. So there's small something, and then there's a UN. We probably should have kept focusing on them because I'm pretty sure there might have been paintings in the ballroom. Oh no, we had the word from the ballroom. Yeah, those words might have more information. It could be. Might not all be lost. That's all right. I think we did well. And that's just in 2 days of playing the game. That was day 24 and day 25. So we're doing really well. I will say. This one up here, the third one down, it absolutely says small. Small gates, maybe? You could be right. I don't see what else would... But these are interesting. These two. We don't have anything of these two. So we need to work more on that puzzle. That's fun. Because we didn't quite figure it out. That was interesting. I feel like... Furnace melts freezer. There we go. I'll put that in the notes as well. I feel happy. But, like, I don't. I feel like we made so many moves forward, but we didn't break through. If that makes sense. Like, we figured out the puzzle, and we figured out the letter puzzle, and we got most of it, but we're not all of the way there. We figured out how to melt the freezer, but then what we wanted out of the freezer, we didn't get what we thought. We thought something was in the freezer. Yeah. Eliminated incorrect assumptions, which is not a bad thing, but it's definitely not the best thing. We've had better days. We've had better days playing this game. We learned that the foundation gives us a way to the basement, which means maybe future times when we play in the pump room, we don't necessarily have to keep the fountain drained, but the fountain is a good definite way to have the basement open. So I still think I want to keep the fountain drained until we get to the basement. Whether we get to the basement through the fountain or the foundation, that's a whole other thing. All right. Let's find someone to raid. I have someone that we can raid. Let's go raid Crisis. I think it's been over a month since we last raided Crisis. So it should be fine. Stream is trying to die? Oh my gosh, it is. Why? I'm ending. You don't have to do this to me. I'm about to leave, man. I'm about to leave. Gosh. Okay. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming to stream today. I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. I don't know why my bitrate's gone to hell. I turned off adaptive, and yet it's acting like it's adaptive. Go away. Anyway, we're raiding Crisis. Give them a lot of love. Thank you all for all of the love today. Thank you, Sarku and Mesa, for the raids. Appreciate that so much. Let's send our raid on over to Crisis. This is the raid message for those who are followers of the stream. This is the raid message for those who are subscribed to the stream. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, generic user. Thank you to the people who always help me with this game. Whether you're solving the puzzles with me or you're giving me hints to solve the puzzles, I appreciate you so much. We will be having a community day soon, so feel free to join the Discord to get updates on that, vote for future community days, and just hang out with me and the crew, be able to post stuff in show and tell. You can show off cool things going on in your life to the community, and you can follow me on my various socials to check out clips and things and VODs. Thank you everyone so much for coming. Next will be Slime Rancher, and we'll get back to this next week. But I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.